Hello everyone, this is Captain Morgan and today is March the 16th, 2011 and you're watching Pirate Video. Today I'm discussing a matter on a topic, I should say, about Michael Moore, the film maker who had made a couple of movies, documentary films, and also of Fahrenheit 9/11. Now, Michael Moore, a filmmaker, was on a show on March 7th that aired on March 7th on Grit TV, GRI TV. He was speaking to the host of the show, which was Laura Flanders. And on the show, he was describing the distribution of wealth in America. Now, what does this mean about distribution of wealth in America? Because he was describing it as so many people who didn't have money like others did. Now, what does he mean by this? Well, on the show, I'm going to just get to the point, is that he had stated that people who do not make all the millions and the billions of dollars, people who do not make, get this, the millions and billions of dollars, are entitled, or is entitled, to steal it from the people who do have it. He also stated that private wealth is nothing more than natural resource. Now, he went on to say that private wealth is nothing more than natural resource that can be expurgated from the producers and divided parasitically between the non-producers. Now, here's Michael Moore, a filmmaker from Canada, comes to US and into Wisconsin TV station March 7th and states that people who do not make the millions and billions of dollars are entitled, and is entitled, to steal the money from those who do not have it, and that private wealth is nothing more than natural resource to be distributed, or as his words is, exploited from the producers and divided parasitically between the non-producers. Those were his words. Now, Michael Moore is claiming that he's on a war against producers. Now, mind you, not a war against film producers, but people who produce, such as people with big multi-companies of multi-million-dollar companies, or businesses, and to that matter. So Michael Moore here comes on the station, states that he's on a war against producers, people who produce, and which abundance of wealth, and therefore people who don't have all these millions of dollars are entitled to steal it. They're entitled to steal it from those who do have it. And private wealth in America is nothing more than natural resource. This again is a communist rhetoric, philosophy, ideology, because in the Communist Manifesto, that's exactly what it says, that private wealth is to be confiscated. It is a natural resource. It does not belong to you. And therefore, it is the right to take it away from you. As hard as you work, as much as you worked, as long as you worked, it does not belong to you in any way, shape, form, or manner. No matter how long you worked, no matter how you got the money, It is your money, but according to the communist point of view, this is not your money. It is to be distributed to the non-producers. Now, producers are people who work, make their companies, make a business, and produce things, put people to jobs, and put money, distribute and make production, producing things, something. Michael Moore's words is, Moore insisted that private wealth is a natural resource that can be expropriated from the producers, okay, people with businesses, companies, with a lot of money, and divided parasitically, his words, between the non-producers. Or maybe he means of the serfs, the peasants, that he would maybe want to call them. Now, once again, this is the very fact in the communist ideology of their philosophy, that inadvertently advocate theft in one form or another. It is in the very foundation of the communist system, of their whole philosophy, to grab and steal. Now, this is in the Communist Manifesto. Michael's words are no different of what that Communist Manifesto is stating. Michael's words were, he is against the producers, which people who are producing of business matters, multimillionaires or big corporations or whatever you want to call it. This is his buzzword, okay? To all the people who do not have this wealth, they are entitled to steal it from the people who do. And that private wealth, once again, is nothing more than a natural resource to be distributed, in his words, that can be expropriated from the producers and divided parasitically between the non-producers. Okay, if Michael understands anything about America, he should understand that in America, in a capitalist society, a free, open society, you are self-made. Okay? In a communist society, you are nothing more than a cattle, sheep, in a stable, being told what to do, when to do it, and when to go to sleep, when to work, when to eat, and so forth. You work for the state and you go to sleep. You wake up and work again for the state. You do not produce for yourself. In America, once again, you are self-made. You have the ability, you have the opportunity to do as much as you can in this country. You have the ability and the potential to do for yourself. And whatever that money you make, the hard-earned money that you produce, remember what you produce is your God-given right to keep, whether you buy land or have a bank account or own homes or your own little home, whatever you do, this is your God-given right to keep and own your own property. According to Michael Moore, you do not have that right. You do not have that right to own your property or own wealth. Your wealth is nothing more than a resource to be distributed parasitically to others who don't even have it.